Congress passes the most sweeping civil rights bill ever to be written into the law, and thus reaffirms the conception of equality for all men that began with Lincoln and the Civil War 100 years ago.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives
I was seeing images of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery being killed on the news, on my Instagram feed. At this time when I'm grieving, Todd comes up to me and another fellow.
I started obsessing on all these Bob Dylan songs that were written in the early 60s during the civil rights movement.
Mr. Bob Dylan.
Bullets from the back of a bush took Medgar Evers' blood.
And I just kept thinking about who is this white guy from rural Minnesota writing these songs for, like who is the intended audience.
So with that, we ended up conceptualizing a project where we could revisit so many of these songs in the past and heal the divides between communities through the universal language of music.
There we go. This is the official launch in the Berkshires. This is the first community we're starting in.
Community members and musicians alike engage in a roundtable discussion where they can explore the history of these songs, analyze the lyrics, explore how they have direct ties to the local communities that they're from.
The hope is that it provides a platform for civic engagement and conversation, hard conversations around things that are tough to talk about.
We are coming here just in perfect unison and in perfect mind together and just asking for your blessings on this session and blessing on what we are trying to achieve here and the heart that we are able to find that through all of the creativity that is swirling in this room. And we ask your blessing on all of it. In your son's name, amen.
Amen.
Nice.
Now, please join me in welcoming to the stage the Black Legacy Project.
When I heard from Todd about the Black Legacy Project, I went, oh Lord, I'm so busy. Can I do this? I gotta do this. I can't not do this, not do this. So I called Todd, I said, what can I do? So he said, reimagine strange fruit. And I said, goodbye, I'm not talking to you again. There is no way, I mean, if it ain't broke, why fix it? But I caught his vision. I know what he wanted to do and what he wanted to do with this project, and I couldn't agree more. And so we're gonna do it for you live right now. This is Strange Fruit, reimagined.
I feel like this area is the heart. No, it's the solar plexus of the country. And it's about people knowing what Black people have contributed to this society that has been left out of the history books.
Even though people describe Strange Fruit as a mournful ballad, when Billie Holiday sang Strange Fruit, it caused riots.
Very few spaces where people across racial divides can come together to really address racism in our own community and just bring light to the issues that are so prominent in the Berkshires or that are so prominent in communities all over.
Pastoral scenes from the gallant south, bulging eyes, twisted mouth, Sita magnolia, sweet and red, sun smell of a burning flesh.
Strange Fruit was written by Abel Meeropol, who was a Jewish labor activist, and he was friends with W.E.B. Du Bois. Billie Holiday also performed a couple of times here in the Berkshires as well. So it's surprising to see how this powerful song about lynching actually has direct ties to this rural community in Western Massachusetts.
Step one is acknowledgement, and you being here is acknowledgement. You have to be willing to cross over the line.
Strange
Thank you.
So my grandfather came from a very small town called Okemah, Oklahoma.
She rose from her blanket, a battle to fight.
His father, he had a little general store in the town, and Woody saw this postcard in his father's store of this lynching. That moment, I believe, created Woody Guthrie that we know. To not join his father, but to leave home and become this troubadour, that's the moment that we're looking for right now.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
I've been at a couple of protests with Pete, and I've sang with him before, and I don't think there's anybody ever in the history that can get people singing together like Pete could.
In harmony.
In harmony.
I couldn't reimagine the melody because Pete and all of the people that sang this song together for 50, 60 years, their voices are going to sing with us tonight.
We added a marching beat at the beginning and the end, and we did that symbolically because they used this song to march.
shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart.
Even if you don't feel hope, you almost have to force yourself to have hope. And I think that music and art are really excellent platforms for creating and spreading hope.
Let's hear it. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday.
It is a song of hope against the machine, you know, the politics that want to just eat everything up.
Oh, we shall overcome someday. The whole wide world around.
That generation, Pete and my grandfather Woody, they really believed if they sang together, they were going to change the world. And Pete never stopped believing that. He actually showed me that it works.
Oh, deep in my heart, I know that I'm to believe. Oh, we shall overcome someday. And the most important verse was the one we made up in Montgomery, Alabama. Say, we are not afraid. There's a lot of people out there who know what's right and what's wrong, and they're not willing to do anything about it. Someone's got to be willing to say, we are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid to
It's one of my first opportunities to be a musical director, and I like this kind of work. It's really nice being able to have a vision and just be able to, like, yes, what I am picturing in my head can happen.
If you are able, you may stand, which is tradition of the Black church when we sing Lift Every Voice and Sing, or as Johnson called it, national hymn. And you can move too.
Part of this project that I was most concerned about was, is it sacrilegious to do that?
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony.
Lift Every Voice and Sing is a hymn, and it was originally written in the year 1900 by writer and civil rights activist James Weldon Johnson. And the poem was set to music by Johnson's brother, John Roslyn Johnson. But the coolest thing, he wrote these really meaningful artistic pieces in a cabin that he owned in the Berkshires.
He was lobbying against lynching in the South, fighting for equality and justice. At the same time, he was an artist. It was such a conflict that his doctor said, you need to take care of your health. And where did he go to take care of himself? He came right here to the Berkshires.
Yet with a steady beat, have not all weary feet.
It was healing to be able to study this history, to be able to learn about my ancestors. That's the people that I come from. That's the people that we all come from.
Watch your step as you come up. Where do you go to create, to be an artist without fear? This is a place. We want to protect this place. I want to use this cabin as an archaeological project to teach American history, to teach the history of the Berkshires, to teach African American history.
Let us into the light.
So the Berkshires have always been a welcoming place, a place for healing. These trees have protected this cabin for over a century. There are not a lot of places like this where you can go as an African American man and feel safe, cared for. This is one of those places.
Till victory.
And Diego, I'm sorry I didn't play this song more often in your youth.
Yeah.
My
honestly.
bad. That's bad parenting. That's bad black parenting.
Right?
Where should we set you up?
Me and Billy wrote the song to W.B. Du Bois' "Is My Country 'Tis of Thee."
Is that coming through?
We hope you give it a musical story that can go along with those unbelievably powerful words.
And Billy sent me an idea right after our roundtable. And I was like, it's perfect. It's done. It's done.
Mia's bravery in talking to basically complete strangers about something that's like super personal was inspiring enough to kind of get the music driving in my brain and my heart. So that's kind of where it came from.
We are at Darrow's School in New Lebanon, recording My Country 'Tis of Thee, W.E.B. Du Bois' poem that was set to music by these guys. Really excited for it.
Can I be in the production room? Yeah.
The song is called My Country 'Tis of Thee. The words are a rendition by W.E.B. Du Bois, down from Great Barrington. I think that the Berkshires is a great place for this project to initiate, both because of the fact that people are open to it and also because of the fact that people really need it. My country 'tis of thee, the land of slavery, of thee we sing, of thee we sing, that we're my father's bride. Slave set free, thy fame I love, thy fame I love. I love thy rocks and bruise, and know thy hate which chills my heart with purpose thrills to rise above. Yeah.
This poem, My Country 'Tis of Thee, it's a poetic remix of a very popular patriotic hymn in America. Taking action against lynching was a huge vocation of Du Bois. The practice of lynching was very much the historic and creative context for much of his writings, including poems like this.
So part of the joy of this was that we all got to come together and do something together. They said we shouldn't talk about politics and religion. That's exactly what we need to be talking about, because that's what makes sense. So it's about more. It's about more. And this is our song.
Have a conversation with somebody who isn't just like yourself, with the intention of having hard discussions. We got to talk about it, and that's kind of where the theme of our tune came from. This is just a great project to remind us to celebrate that history and, perhaps more importantly, listen to what they're saying. Take it in.
No matter how cool and progressive you think your community is, there's a dark underbelly everywhere. It happens in your backyard. It happens everywhere. We have to make sure that we try our best to have our eyes open at all times so that we can spot it and we can call it out and we can eradicate it.
When someone else is looking, it's about action, it's about time, it's about more. Oh, it's about action, it's about time, it's about more.
We have to work together as a team in order to be able to build this nation of belonging where everybody belongs.
Do more, people. We can do more. Thank you.
We shall overcome someday. We shall overcome someday.